Hi, it's Denise with Ladybug Stampin here with another video tutorial for you guys today. Another Vlogtober video. And we're going to be using this gnome for the holidays. This will be the first time I'm using this stamp set actually. And we're going to be using some layering. This says squares, but it's actually circles. I have the wrong one. And then we'll be using this woodland embossing folder, and we'll be using that on the card. But we're going to be creating something that I haven't created in a long time. I don't know how many years it's been since I've made one of these. So, but it is a treat container, and it's one of the fun ones. So let's go ahead and let's get started. So this is what we have. We have a soup can filled with some treats. Now this has got the pull tab, and I do have a can opener. It's a smooth top can opener, so when I open it, it goes underneath here and makes it so it doesn't have any of those sharp ridges. I got it from Pampered Chef long time ago, but I'm able to do that and cut those off and put little treats in here. You don't have to just put candy. You can put money in here. You can put like some socks or something, a couple gift cards in there. You can even put jewelry in here and decorate it. So then what you do is you put all the stuff in there. Then you take a little hot glue, or maybe even, you could probably even take some of our fine tip glue pen. I'm not sure if that will work or not, but I normally just take a little hot glue and go around the end. I bet you could even put some sticky strip on there. Maybe we'll try that real quick. And then we're going to actually turn this over on the side like this, and we're going to decorate the top here. But let's take some sticky strip. If you're watching this, then it worked out. But I'm going to take some sticky strip, some tear and tape. Why do I keep calling stuff wrong names? Probably because I used to use sticky strip with this, or I don't know. I'm pretty sure I used hot glue in the past on this. So we're just going to take that and then tear that, because it's tear and tape, right? Okay, and I'm going to lift this up, go like that, and take my pick tool and try to get that to come up off of the, there we go. And pull this around. Maybe this will work. I mean, that way we don't have to get no hot glue out, right? Let's see. So I'm just gonna fold this up because it's a little bit wider. If this works, I'm gonna be happy. Happy as a lark. Okay, and then push that down. You guys, push that down. Push that down though. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it worked. So I'm sure you guys are watching this because that worked. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's decorate it. We'll go ahead and do our stamping, and we're going to use some memento. We're going to get our little elf lady, or I mean not elf, gnome with the tree on top. We're just going to stamp kind of right in the middle right there. She should be okay. All right, let's put this up. And we're going to get out some Stampin' blends. We're going to be using some shaded spruce because I don't have any garden green. And then we're going to be using real red. Yep, real red on there. And then we may even use a little, oh yeah, we're going to use a little of, what is this one? Light Daffodil Delight for her hair. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. And I'm just going to color in her hair. Now because this is very vanilla and not Whisper White, it may have a different look to her. And I'm going to go ahead and use the ivory and see what that does on her face. Okay, it's still going to color it real good. She's going to be a little Mexican gnome like me. She's got a little tan. She's got a little Mexican tan. That will lighten up a little bit. Okay, so now we're going to come back and we're going to color her tree in. Oh, we're also going to use that. Oh, I did not mean to use the dark. Okay, well, that's fine. I'm good with that. Makes it a little bit darker for me that I like. I don't have to worry about shading. There we go. I like that actually. Okay. I'm not even going to use the light. And then I'm going to use the dark real red and get our little Christmas balls on here. And we're just going to use these two colors for the tree. Okay, and then we're going to come down here and we're going to dot our little berries on our holly berries and our holly. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and use the lights for her dress. Yes, we are. Okay, so we're going to use it for her shoes. That way it won't blend in so much with that holly. She's got to have a little outfit, doesn't she? She's got to have a little Christmassy outfit. Okay. And then we're going to come up here. Part of her dress. Alright, I think. And you can actually come back with your light and just kind of shade it a little bit if you want. Okay. Like that. Then we're going to use the light real red and color in her other, that's her apron. This is her dress. Okay. Get that in there. She looks all ready for Christmas, doesn't she? Aw, so cute. So cute, cute, cute. Get our little star up there. Aw, she looks cute. Okay, now we're going to get our circle punches. I mean, our circle framelits. Circle framelits we're going to be using is the second one in from this one, which is the larger one, and then the first one on this side. And this one is going to go on the garden green. And this one's going to go around her. So she's going to be like the little star of the show. Okay, we're going to put her right in the middle. All right, I'm going to run that. And also, I'm going to run another piece for the top of our can. And I'll be right back. Okay, I've cut out my garden green. And then I cut out another garden green using the same size as this one. And then I used the next one down, which is within here, and cut another very vanilla. And that's going to be for our sentiment at the top. So I'll put this to the side. And then I'm going to get out our sentiment holly jolly everything, because I thought that was kind of cute. You know, just anything can be in there, right? That's kind of what I was going with anyways. All right, and we're going to use a real red. Okay. And we're going to clean that up, stamp that, and just put it right there. You can add a to from if you want to on this. And, you know, you can put it right underneath, like you can put to up here and from here. I'm not going to do that right now because I don't know who I'm going to give these to yet. So, and I don't know how I'm going to present these. If I'm going to put them in a gift bag or, you know, how I'm going to do that. Okay, so let's go ahead and put our little can together. So we're just going to take a little adhesive. Put her right there. She's so cute. All right, now this we're going to take. It's a piece of DSP from the Toll. I can't think of how to say that. It'll be down in the description below. Why can't I say that? I can say it all day long when I'm not on a video. And this is cut at 3 3/4 by 9. Okay. And so we're just going to wrap that around like that. So we're going to take our adhesive. And we're going to use the garden green this time. And we're going to take that. And then I'm going to kind of take and put a little bit down here. Just kind of help secure it a little bit. Okay. So I'm going to keep it turned up. And you don't have to worry. Just make sure you guys, after you use the cans, make sure that you clean them. Okay. We're just going to wrap this around like this. Just go slow. This was I think this was like, oops. You gotta make sure it's lined up. You don't want to add up, get over here to the other end and you're not lined up. And then rub that on the side like that. Okay, remember that's gonna be the bottom. I think this was like tomato soup or something. And then this is cut at 3 3/4 by, I want to say, 1.5 inches. So it's 1.5 inches. So we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to put some adhesive. And I'm just using our Stampin' Seal Plus. And then I'm going to put just a couple little tabs right there. Okay. And you're going to start the same place. So where this lines up, where you started, this is where you want to start this one at. And you just want to make sure that it's in the middle. Okay. Like that. And you're just going to, wrap that around. Just want to make sure it's not like uneven somehow, like that. Takes a minute. Sorry guys, I might be out of frame. Okay, just make sure you kind of end up on the same spot and rub that down. It might go up a little high, that's okay. Then we're going to take our little girl here and we're just going to add, make sure you're going, when you put the adhesive, make sure you're going down the middle of her. So you're going to take your finger and you'll know your thumb right here is where she's at. And you're just going to take some adhesive like that. I mean, you don't want to put too much on there, right? Where's the back of that? Right there. So she's going to be putting right there. Then we've got some of this real red sheer ribbon. And she needs a little bow at the, like a little bow right there, I think. All right, we're just going to trim our little bow, our little ribbon. I'm just going to do it at an angle. I'm not going to worry about doing a tail. And then just fluff that up a little bit. I'm going to get out a glue dot because it makes it easier when you use a glue dot to put these on. And I'm just going to kind of put it right here at the top. So I kind of have it like this. Just gives it a little bit of flair. Now, when you can actually use one of the guys over here, one of these guy gnomes, and make this for a guy if you would like. And then you don't have to put a bow. You can maybe do something, maybe, I don't know, decorate around there. So now we're going to take this and we're going to go to the top. You could probably use some more tear and tape with this. I'm just making sure it's going to stay on there. And we're going to adhere it right, and it should sit right like inside of there, just about. Okay. It's okay if some silver. Now, what you can do, and I have done this before, there you go, is I have spray painted the can to match my cardstock, and that'll make it blend. But you know what? Hey, I think that's pretty cute. It's got candy in it, and this is ready to go. All right, now I'm going to show you guys a card that I'm going to use with this stamp set. Now we're going to go ahead and create our card, and we're going to start out by stamping on our 2 pieces of Whisper White here. This one is cut at 4 by 2 3/4, and this one is cut at 1 3/8 by 1 3/8 by 3/4. And we're going to take this. No, I'm sorry. This one is cut at 1 1/4 by 5/8. I was looking at the wrong number. But again, measurements will be down listed below. It's always better to check before you create. Okay, just saying. Just saying, because Denise can be wrong sometimes, okay? I got to put this over here so I can kind of see how I did this. Okay. Oh, this one's good. This is so cute. I like this card because I haven't really done anything like this before. So, I've not really worked with the gnomes. But I'm liking these little scenes I'm creating. So, I'm going to take the little tree trunk and I'm going to stamp it in my Tuxedo Black Memento. Making sure I just got plenty, apparently. And I am going to have him come up kind of like up here at the top. There we go. And then we're going to get our little gnome with the little bows right there. I thought he was kind of cute. So we're going to get him. And we're going to stamp him on here. And he's leaving. See how he's got his little jingle bell? He's going, well, I don't know if he's leaving. He's just going outside to, like, maybe he's going outside to kind of, I don't know, decorate. Maybe that's what he's doing. He's going outside to decorate. That's what he's going to do. Yeah. Okay, so now we're going to get out our blends. We're going to use the same ones we used before and then some other ones. Look at all these, y'all. Okay, so we're going to take and we're going to decorate his little hat. So I'm going to start off by coloring his holly down here. Then that's going to be red. It's going to be shaded spruce. That's going to be real red. This is shaded spruce. Okay. And then I'm just going to color in his little hat. Kind of remind me of a Waldo hat, doesn't it? Okay. And then we're going to color this. I'm just going to color everything that's supposed to be shaded spruce, okay? And color this. Color this. And that little piece right there. And then this tiny piece. And this. Guys, I want to tell you why I'm coloring this. Sometimes you'll see my screen go off like in the middle of something. It's probably because my phone has rang. Because I don't keep it, you know, off. Just in case one of the kids need us. So. But I come right back to what I was doing. So we're going to color the leaves in there. And then we're going to do the grass. And I'm just going to pick up some of these blades. I'm not going to be real perfect. I'm just going to kind of go where I think the blades are at. Like that. See? Just like that. Alright. Then I'm going to come back. Actually, I'm going to leave this open so I can shade with it. Put this over here. And I'm going to add a little bit of this dark. And I'm just going to add a little bit of shading to a couple of them. Okay. Like this. And then kind of come in and blend them a little bit. Sometimes it'll shade. Sometimes I do a little bit too much. Sometimes I put not enough. But don't come to me for your coloring needs. I try to be good, but I'm not a colorist. There are people that are out there that are artists like that. Yeah, I'm not one of them. Okay. But I do try. You know. And I have watched a couple of people like come in and do some things, and I'm like, oh man, why didn't I think of that? Okay. But I know I've seen some amazing coloring with these Stampin' blends, and I'm like, oh, but they must have had Copics before because they are fabulous. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit of green to the stem and just pick up, not a whole lot, just kind of blend it like that. Okay, not going to worry about the grass. I'm going to leave that as it is. Okay, then we're going to take our light daffodil and we're going to add some, we're going to have yellow lights. He just has one color. I figure he's got so much green on. He's like, I need something bright, you know. Oh, and we're going to put it in his little window. Because he's got to have his little window. Because he's, you know, he's doing something in there, right? Alright, and then I'm going to take my, I think it is this the ivory? No, it's like crumb cake. Where's that ivory at? I'm going to take this and we're going to use it on his nose. And right here on his eye and his hands. Okay, and I'm also going to use it for his lights right there because it's just enough. I mean, it could be, you could use green, but I'm just going to use that because I guess a lot of lights do have green, don't they? But I'm going to leave it like that. Okay, now we're going to come back with some real red, and I'm going to color all these in with the bullet tip. And so we have this place called Guessing Company. It's a Christmas shop about an hour from us in Des Arc, Arkansas. And this guy designs all his Christmas ornaments, his Christmas decor, and stuff like that. And he actually ships to other stores in the United States. And he is actually located, so every Christmas, or for, I shouldn't say every, but the last couple of years, he has been opening it to the public, and we get to go shop these wholesale prices. And so we are going to be doing that on the 25th of October, right before my birthday. So I'm going to use some of my birthday money and get that. I also got me an iPad for my birthday. So we're going to go do that. A couple of us girls. I think it's Ashley and my mother-in-law and my stepdaughter. We're going to go do that. Looking forward. We went last year. Me and Jennifer and my mother-in-law Shirley. We all went last year and we had a blast. I got some really cool, these big bell ornaments, and then Jennifer got some bigger ones than mine were. And then I got a whole bunch of stuff. I can't remember everything I got. I said I'm going to have to pull it out just to make sure I don't get double. All right, now I'm going to use some Smoky Slate Light and Dark to color in his beard, because I think he should have a gray beard. You know. Oh, except the nose reminds me of my dad. Oh, his beard wasn't this long, but it was pretty long. It was pretty. I remember one time my dad cut his beard, shaved off his beard when I was younger. And y'all, oh my gosh, I can remember it freaking me out. Like, wait a minute. What's my dad doing here? So I'm just gonna take this and just kind of go a little bit like that. Okay. And then just gonna kind of shade a little bit, but that's okay. Okay, now I don't know if that's right. Oh wait, now I'm going to take it and I'm going to take the dark. Is this dark? No, this is light. Hey, this is dark. I have it on the wrong things. Mess up my tabs when I do that. Okay, I'm going to color these rocks in with the, this is dark, right? No, I want the dark. There's a reason why I want the dark. Okay, color all these little stones in. Because he's got little stones. Alright, I'm going to come back to this one. This is my light. I'll put this one over here. And then I'm going to get these. And this is crumb cake. So we're going to start out with the light. We're going to color his tree. So, like this. But I'm hoping that I will be able to do, I'm going to try to do a live while I'm there for Facebook, but I don't know because we were given tickets this year because of COVID. Because normally you do have a line. Even when we go, like last year, we had to wait. Like when you get there, you put your name on the list because he can only let so many in the building, the warehouse. And a lot of people, people come from all over with trailers, y'all, and load stuff up. Especially florists and stuff like that. These little tiny shops. A lot of wholesalers. Okay. Now we're going to come back here with this dark crumb cake. And I'm just going to follow these lines right here. And then come back and shade a little bit. Okay. And just kind of, but they come from all over the place. It's crazy, but there's some good deals. Jennifer got these really pretty lanterns last year too, and to put by her fireplace. It was really nice. That's what I think I'm going to look at is the lanterns, because I got some, but I didn't get the real big ones. And I think that's what I'm going to look for this year, because I really don't need anything. But you never know. I love Christmas and I love decorating and I love red trucks. I liked red trucks before red trucks were popular. So, you know. Okay, this video is going to take a little bit longer because of my coloring. Okay, and then I think we're going to take the dark and make his little door handle there really dark. Okay. Now, we're going to take the light pool party and we're going to give him a sky. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to follow the line of the tree. Okay. And I'm just going to go like this. And I'm just going to kind of go in a circular motion, except for up here. And I'm not going to worry about if I leave some white because, you know, the clouds, the sky. But I'm hoping by doing this, it will create a look of kind of clouds in the sky. It won't look like just perfect, you know. That's only when you see. Remember, like when you were a kid and you would lay down and look at the clouds and make them out what they were. not every day is the sky like that bright. What color would you call that? I would say like a Pacific Point blue. So pretty. You really see that when you're in the plane though. But this kind of gives it like an overcast. I mean, it is wintertime, right? Well, depending on where you live. You could be living in Australia and it could be bright and sunny during Christmas. Because their Christmas is during their summer. Isn't that weird? Here in America, we don't see that. Okay, so I'm going to put that over here. Then I'm going to take the light smoky slate. And he just lives, you know, in the dirt. Not dirt. I guess, I don't know, where does he live? Kind of like, he lives on a gravel road. That's what it is. He lives on a gravel road. And I'm just being really careful around his hand. This card took a long time. I wonder if I'll break this up into 2 videos. I could actually, couldn't I? If this is too long, but hey, it just gives y'all more, you know, projects from me. I mean, I've got them all planned out, so I've already had this kind of, yeah. So he doesn't make it look perfect like that. Okay. Whew, that took a minute right there. Okay, now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and stamp this, and I'm going to stamp "There's no place like Gnome for the Christmas season." I think that's cute with that little house. And we're just going to use this Memento Black. Okay. Not that to mess up after I've sat there and took all that time to color it. Okay. All right. See, look how that black does on that. I'll have to change that out now. Okay, we're going to put these to the side. And now we're going to take our Whisper White and we're going to run this through the emboss machine with this woodland embossing folder. Okay, so now I've run that through there. So we're going to take the deboss side. I don't know, I just like that. You have that emboss, but hardly anybody ever uses this side. And I used the other side on my original card, but I thought this would be a little bit different. Yeah, I'm going to use that. Plus there's a mark on the back, so, and I couldn't get it out and I'm not doing it again. So we're just going to use that. And I thought, why not? I could go ahead and do it again, but I'll just use this. So we're going to lay this on our real red cardstock. And this is cut at 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. And then the real red is cut at 8 1/2 by 5 1/2, scored at 4 1/4. And then you've got our shaded spruce. Did I give you guys these sizes already? Oh, wrong way, Denise. Just in this one. The shaded spruce is 1 3/8 by 3/4 and 4 1/8 by 2 7/8. Okay. We're going to add this to here. And the reason why I use this, I could have just kept this straight, you know, no embossing. But I chose the woodland because of his little wood house. His little wood house. His little tree house. Well, tree trunk house, right? So I used those to give it a little bit extra texture. Okay. Now we're going to take this and add, I'm still using my Stampin' Silk Plus. Oh gosh. Okay. We're going to add him down here at the corner. And then, see, the coloring is what takes the longest. Putting this card together was quick. We're going to add that like that. And then he's done. So we have our little soup can like this. And we have our card made with the gnome for the holidays. All right, guys. Well, thanks for stopping by today for another Vlogtober video. Again, all the supplies and measurements will be listed below. If you have any questions, please leave me a comment. And don't forget to comment, share, like, and subscribe. I'm enjoying you guys' comments through this month of Vlogtober videos. All right. Well, have a great day, and we'll see you later. Bye.